Hey everybody, this is Mala Munoz.
And I'm Hoozay.
You are watching JR and the Crew. Get your bong, get your joint, get your spliff, get your blunt, get your pipe, whatever it is that you're smoking.
Get your pupusas, get your
tune
curtido,
in.
and get ready for the show.
Right now.
She's ready.
All right, hey guys, hey! Welcome to the episode of Jared the Crew, man. We are here. We're in the studio, man.
I'm telling you, the behind the scenes needs to happen.
Behind the scenes, that's OnlyFans, but they never called us. I messaged them like twice, and they've never contacted us. So apparently we can't.
Almost in her prime right now.
Well, then we need to create our own.
I'm done.
Yeah.
The OnlyFans, yeah. He looks over there. I'm down.
Eyes right here.
All right, hey, so we got Momo and Stick Vic in the studio. Of course, we got Momo and Stick Vic in the studio. And
you know what's funny real quick? Carol, right? She's like, the first time she met you, she's like, now I know you're always talking about Momo's tits. I'm like, why? She's like, because they're fucking just there.
I love her. I love her tits too. That's the first thing that I recognize about her, you know?
I mean, she fucking had eyes. I'm like, oh, shit.
But hey, check it out, man. We have a special guest, man. We have a 2-for-1, actually, but the other one is on her way. So.
Strip club or what?
I know, what the heck?
2-for-1. Coming to the stage. We got 2-for-1 coming to the
It's not going to
stage.
be like
2 for
3
1
seconds
special.
each, right?
The sexy Salvi.
Yeah, we have David Vegas, too. David Vegas is in the studio, man. He's sitting right there looking good. Then we got Monica as well on the computer, I don't know, blogging about us, I guess. Blogging all kinds of crazy stuff.
And then Jose brought somebody else
And then
with him.
Jose, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have Jose.
Oops.
Yes. I'm here. And
Yes,
you.
we have Jose, comedian, singer, songwriter, producer.
No, I don't sing
Top
for
1%
sure.
on OnlyFans.
Yes, that is a fact.
So who'd you bring, too? Who'd you bring?
Oh, this is Gabe. He helps me out with all the shows. Curtido TV.
Hi,
right here in the
Gabe.
studio.
Hey.
Yeah, he does look familiar, though. Like, I have seen him.
He makes signages.
Oh.
No
Oh,
gang signs,
okay. That's how we remember you then.
He is the creator of the LA sign.
Oh, shit.
No.
Well, hey,
I was like, how old is he?
put him right here.
Let me call Esteban and shit.
Yeah. Oh,
Like, hold on, wait a minute.
So wait, I'll just play, guys. Don't call Esteban, please. Oh.
All the signages that we have like on the shows, he creates like the background and stuff, and he does that. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
So all your
yeah.
graphics and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, man. All the digital stuff. That's good, man.
Not the digital, the actual.
Signage.
Oh, signage. Oh, shoot.
Oh, like the silk screen and the print and all that?
No. The
Oh,
actual
well, geez.
signs. Acrylic like signs.
Damn.
Like lights and.
Yeah, he does it for businesses, like
Oh.
you know, like the signage afuera.
I just did one for the Commerce Casino. I'm doing the one for Golden Boy. Did one for his lines too.
Yeah, the like the backdrop at the comedy pupusas and beer. He did that all by hand, like acrylic and
Damn.
faded
what's
it
the
and
name of your
spray
company?
painted it.
Imagine that workshop.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine
if you want me to
that.
write your name on our thing right here, if you want to donate a sign,
Imagine that.
that on there.
Sponsored by.
Silver
Sponsored by.
marker or gold, you choose.
Just saying. Just saying.
Sponsorships, we're taking them right now.
So I do the tumblers too, and I was looking at them like, you need a tumbler this in grade.
Yeah, look at my
Hey.
Tumblr. I'm
Got
the
you.
only
He's
Section
got
8
you.
one around here.
Section 8.
Don't look at her tumblers.
She needs a signage right there.
Signage.
I'm a walking billboard.
Yeah.
Prime real estate right
We're
there.
losing money here. We're losing money.
I capitalize off of my assets.
Not
Jose, right?
Yes, sir. It's Jose, so it's HOOZAY.
Oh, why?
Huh?
So
Why?
So here's a story. My French teacher, don't ask me any French because I don't know any French, but I had a French teacher, and in class she would pronounce my name Hoozay.
Jose.
So they just started calling me Hoozay, and so then I started spelling it Hoozay when I started doing comedy.
Were you a tagger or something?
No, I wasn't a tagger, but when I started doing comedy, in the flyers there was a lot of Jose's. So to be different, I did it HOOZAY.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's
someone
good.
tell Steve Harvey that there's Jose's with the H.
Oh, hey, I see that one. Yes. I've seen that one. You guys ever seen that one?
I saw it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I wish
Yeah.
So you're a comedian, man, and you just did a show the 26th.
The Saturday, the Thanksgiving weekend, we did a show, comedy, pupusas and beer, in the city of Bell. It was
Sounds
sold
good.
out. We had putacos, which if you don't know, it's pupusas,
Putacos.
tacos. So the tortilla is a pupusa and the meat on top, just like a taco.
Damn.
What?
And they fold it?
Putacos.
Boom, tacos.
Oh, wow.
Putacos.
Pool tacos.
Because you're Salvadorian, right?
That kind of sounds like
Tacos.
provocative.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck. I don't know if I want to eat it or do something
Now
else.
available on OnlyFans.
She found her new OnlyFans name and shit.
Come see my putaco for only $10.99.
I'm just saying. TM.
Wow.
Yeah, those guys are in San Francisco. We did a video for them, and it went crazy viral, like 10 million views, like all over the place.
Without
And
taking your shirt off?
without taking any clothes off.
You see?
Well, that's
See
what
what you
food
can
does.
do.
That's what food does. So I just got to create like some cool food and go viral.
No, that's kind of cool, man.
Yeah,
So
so-
you're basically you're Salvadorian. So you just said, hey, man, I'm gonna do the whole pupusas.
Yeah, so I started doing comedy, booze, and beer in my mom's backyard.
I
Oh,
seen
wow.
Yeah. So the clubs wouldn't give us a night because there wasn't a lot of Salvadoreños. We couldn't do pupusa night. There was Taco Tuesdays, but there wasn't
Right.
a pupusa night. And so my mom had a big backyard. My buddy Juan was like, "Oh, we should do backyard comedy," and I was like, "Let's give it a try." And my mom was like, "¿Y qué le vas a dar de comer a la gente, pues?" And my dad's like, "Why don't we do pupusas?" And so it just grew from there, and we were selling out the backyard.
Look, I see a
would-
video. Is that your mom serving the food?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff?
My mom would make pupusas. My
shoot.
dad would
Oh,
serve the
nice.
curtido and everything. And we would sell tickets, and every comic got paid. And so we were running.
Shoot, your mom and dad were like, hell yeah, we have our own building right here. You know?
So it turned into a comedy club. And then I had, other comedians like, hey, man, when are you booking the backyard? And we turned it into a stage. My buddy Juan, who works with Gabe, he's an engineer by trade, and he would build like these freaking crazy stages in my mom's backyard. So you show up, and it's like, what the hell is going on?
That's
And
tight,
so
though, man.
We took that concept now, and we kind of transformed these breweries into a comedy club.
dope.
yeah.
Yeah. And we bring food, and it's a party. It
Yeah, no,
really
that makes
is.
sense because most breweries don't have a kitchen.
They don't have
So
a
you can
kitchen.
bring
Yeah,
whoever
we
you-
bring our
yeah.
food.
Oh,
So it's your
nice.
mom and them bringing the food.
No, my mom doesn't do it no more, so
Okay.
I'll
That
bring
was
different
back in the
food
day, huh?
vendors, different pupuserias. In this case, we brought Los Bayuncos, who do putacos, and they came all the way from San Francisco,
Damn.
and they sold out. Like they left empty-handed. There was no more food.
Oh, that's
Wow.
nice.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, your show was sold out, right?
Yeah, the show was sold out. It
And then I
was-
even seen on Instagram
Congratulations.
people were selling selling
People,
tickets.
people were scamming people to get tickets. I'm like, oh, snaps.
They had scalpers
That's
at
when
your
you
comedy
know
show?
it's
So yep.
There was somebody telling people, like, because I posted we were sold out, and there was somebody going through the comments saying, hey, if you want tickets, I got tickets. Yes. It was crazy. And so people were sending them money for the tickets.
Oh man.
And then they were telling me, like, hey, I sent money and I didn't get my tickets. And so I think I comped like 5 different groups of people. I said, no, just come through. We'll make room for you. I ordered more chairs. We made room and we
That's
accommodated
right.
them. Yeah, because I felt bad. I was like, oh, shoot, people are getting
Dang.
scammed
Yeah.
to get into pupusas and comedy.
Doesn't that make you feel good though? I mean, as the person putting on the event, like
It was
Damn.
a little, I was like, oh, is this
Right,
a
like
hot,
you're-
to be related to a scandal. I mean,
Yeah.
that means you made it, right?
it's a hot event. People want tickets. So, no, it was a good event. And,
Very nice.
people showed up. People had a good time. And all the comics did good. Mala Munoz killed it. We had
Oh yeah, she's right here. Hey,
yeah.
She's on her way.
Yeah. El Tío showed up, and it was a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
night.
Jay Valentino, I see.
Jay Valentino was there. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good, man. So you're from Compton, right?
I grew up in Compton. Yeah.
And then so are you just like instead of going to what was it like the comedy
so I did
Ice
all,
House and all that stuff? You just
So I
prefer
did
to
all
do your own?
those. I did the comedy, the Ice House, the Improv, the Laugh Factory. Yeah, I did all those comedy clubs. I started doing comedy back in.
Don't take yourself.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I think somewhere, yeah.
Don't say the 90s.
Well, we started was in comedy in 2005, 2004.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shoot!
Yeah, it's been a while.
Wait, you just got tired? Like, hey, I'm making them money. I might as well just make myself money.
Well, that was the idea. Yeah. So like, because the comedy clubs don't pay. If you self-produce a show, they don't pay as much as as you do in the work.
150 or something.
Yeah. And so I figured, well, let's just do it ourselves. Post the pandemic, right? I figured, okay, let's see if people are ready. And we did a free show in Pico Rivera. 300 people showed up.
Damn.
And we had a show. I call my buddy Trenton, who's one of the comedians. I said, hey, man, I got no budget. I go, but let's do a show.
But you're acting like the comedy. He's acting like the comedy store.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got tired. They don't pay us well. Hey, man, I got to show you.
Yeah. So the homies came through though. They're like, yeah, no worries. And so now we started doing them out of state and doing different places and.
Oh, nice.
So
That's tight, man.
So is it the same group of comedians that?
So we rotate. We
Okay.
rotate because I know a bunch of comedians and I try to give everybody some time. And so some people hit me up like, hey, do you have space? I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
And you take anyone, or they have to be established?
You want to try it?
Let's go. Let's go.
He's waiting for
Okay,
his,
wait, real quick, Vic. On the spot
opportunity.
trial right now.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, he's not ready.
You're not ready. Not ready.
I'm still writing.
Still ready. Well, when you're ready, let's go.
But are you? Do you take people just like that are aspiring?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
And
I was trying to get Gabe up there, but
He's like, hell no.
I went up there for a little bit. I took a dive, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm done.
well, so Jay Valentino was there, and we started together with Jay, and
Okay.
he's been doing the videos and and everything, but he hadn't been doing stand up. And I go, come through, man, let's do it. And he killed it, dude. He
Yeah,
still
he's
has it.
hilarious.
Oh, he's funny. Yeah, we had him
Yeah.
at we seen him personally
At
at
that-
Gaucho Grill
Yeah, gotcha.
last year
Uh-huh.
around this
We had
time
him
in
on
West Covina.
the podcast too.
And
No, I had him on the
Yeah.
podcast. No, but he actually did a stand-up show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
He was actually
yeah.
really
Wasn't that
good.
one of his first times going up?
No.
No.
He's been
Oh,
doing
he's
it
been doing it
for
for a
a
long time?
minute, yeah. But he just hasn't been doing stand up.
Oh.
He's been doing comedy forever. But like at the Chicano Comedy Fest, he did Los Bookies
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Concrete, yeah.
with Concrete. Yeah.
So how did you stumble into all this comedy? Because I mean, you're kind of viral right now on Instagram and stuff.
So during the pandemic, I've been doing comedy forever, and videos, but I didn't have an audience. One TikTok came through. It got crazy. Yeah.
No, you kind of remind me of. I mean, I don't know if you. He reminds me of.
Don't
Coda?
say Fluffy.
No, not Fluffy.
Coda?
But the guy is El Gordo Mamon.
Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher.
You know who I'm talking
If
about,
I
right?
let my
The
hair
two
down,
brothers?
yeah.
Who?
They're two like brothers,
Uh-huh.
but they do very funny videos.
Oh.
El Gordo.
El Gordo Mamon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you have your hair in a.
If I let my hair down, yeah.
See?
we could
See? 'Cause
definitely
they're always
go
like-
off.
Let me see, let it down.
You want me to? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
come on.
hold on.
Do it. Do it. I
Hey,
wanna
ready?
see. 'Cause
You got some
got
sexy music?
Yeah, you. Come on. I'll sing for you.
Mala Muño in the house. Hold on. I'm letting
Let
my
me
hair
see.
down.
Wow, it's that
you got some
long?
long-ass
Oh,
hair.
wow.
Woo,
Hey.
Sexy. I love
Hey, now
it.
can you say?
Now you look like
I was
concrete.
on that before you were on that.
I was on that before you were on that.
Like Popeye from Blood and Blood Out.
See, you can play all kinds of people right now,
With the
man.
hair, I can do a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff. So I do a bit. So I host the show. I do stand up, and then I close it out as El Tío, and so that's the Tío character that I have. And I bring down my hair, we paint it white, and then I come back out as El Tío and do a whole bit as El Tío, and in Spanish.
Damn, we should have did that, David. Thanks a lot. We should have had you go. But hey, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna get more into your story. And actually, somebody showed up.
We've got another special guest in the
Finally
house.
showed up. So we'll be right back. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the show, but real quick, if you need a full legal service to represent you, and maybe the lawyer that you're with right now says, hey, there's no chance, call Black Widow Investigations. They are a full legal service. Criminal law, ticket, I'm talking divorce, family law, they got you covered, but you're only gonna find out if you give them a call. So call Black Widow Investigations right now. All right, everybody, we are back, man. We are back, and we got Hoozay,
The one and only.
Hoozay, and Mala.
Hi, everyone.
Mala, she made it.
I'm here.
She made it.
I beat the
Fashionably
traffic.
late. You got to do that. You gotta
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
She made
You
it.
get
She's
it.
here.
You
There's-
understand.
She
I
did her
totally
hair.
get it, girl.
Diva things.
Yes, no. They tell me to be here at 5:30. I'm here at 5:45.
As
Yeah,
you should.
actually, yes.
Never fails.
It always
As
happens.
you should.
We have a hard time with that, but it's okay.
But I'm like, hey, I'm here.
She's
I
like,
think
take
both
it up
have
with
beautiful
HR.
hair. This is amazing. I love it.
I know, both
Yeah.
of you guys.
It's luscious.
That's
We use the same shampoo.
Giving us beauty secrets here.
Yes. It's the mane and tail, the horse shampoo.
Yeah.
Oh shit, huh?
Yeah,
That
that's
does.
good
I heard it
stuff.
does thicken your hair.
Keep your
Oh,
hair
yeah.
Yeah?
moisturized. Yeah.
What are your beauty secrets for your hair? Like,
Oh,
how,
all
how
right,
do
so
you
I'll
keep
get
it
into
so
it.
luscious
So
and
I
shiny?
use Rizzo's curls. Shout out to Rizzo's curls.
Hell yeah, Latina owned.
Yeah,
Is
you
it?
got to keep it moisturized. You got to put the shea butter in there and make sure the curls are nice and hydrated.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
It's
look
a whole
at you.
technique. It's a
Look at
whole
you.
thing. So I understand why she's late all the time. You know, got to get the hair done, the
Yeah.
lashes.
Exactly.
It's
Well,
a
she's
whole
trying to
thing.
get to her tops half the time.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Just trying to make it. People go, hey, we're going to give you guys free shirts. And I ask her what size. She's all small. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm like Edward Scissorhands. I fucking cut it up.
She does. She cuts it all low. She puts it on. I'm like,
Make it
oh,
look
she made it
cute.
work. All right, hey.
Yeah, so fuck you.
So you were recently at an event with him, right?
Yeah.
Because you're a comedian as well.
I am. Jose booked me for comedy, pupusas, and beer. It was really fun. The
It
food
was
was
crazy.
great.
Be honest, is it better than tacos and beer?
Okay, because you guys had the putacos.
The putacos, yeah.
So it's a pupusa with the taco
Right.
topping. It's both at
So like
the
that's
same
the
time.
best of the best,
Wow.
best of both
So
It's
where-
hearty.
where- where's the
Delicious.
pupusa made
I love
inside?
pupusa.
What's inside?
So it's masa, and then you have chicharrón. If you get a revuelta, it's chicharrón, beans, and cheese.
Cheese. Oh,
And then
I
the
love
carne
it.
asada on
Yummy.
top of
What do you
it.
call
Yeah,
that?
and then the carne asada on top.
What do you call the cabbage that they
heart
put on
attack.
top of it?
Cabbage on top.
Huh?
The
The
curtido.
Cabbage on
the
top.
What?
curtido.
What? Wait, huh?
The curtido.
The cabbage on top is a curtido.
Oh, curtido.
Not
Yeah.
curtido. Curtido.
Fucker. That's just bomb. Because I love vinegar, like sour stuff.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that. Yeah, that's
That's why she smells.
Okay.
fucking stupid.
Can we talk about the
You know what? You're on a good one. Are you fighting with your lady today?
I am.
Yeah. Because he's fucking being brave right now. Like super brave.
The truth
This
is
was the
out.
before relationship pic.
I'm shooting my shot again before the end of the year.
Either that or he's hitting a dry spell and I'm so frustrated. Sorry.
No, it's just,
Hey, who's a comic here? Him or
I
me?
know.
She's got jokes. She's got jokes.
Inspired.
Can you guys please interview our people? Thank you.
Hey, Mala, how are you?
I'm chilling. I'm
Go ahead, guys. You guys
chilling.
interview each other. We'll be right back. Hey, like we were saying. No, that's good. I mean, it's awesome. So how is it like, how is the crowd accepting her as a female comedian?
She
'Cause
did
sometimes
great.
It's hard
It's hard
for me to like a comedian. I'm going to be honest. It's hard for
I'm
me to like
gonna
a
tell you,
comedian.
there was a bunch
Female.
of there was a bunch of ladies coming up to me. She was really good.
She was
People
good?
liked her. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
she seems
she's
so
good.
soft right now. Why?
What happened? Oh, I hit my stizzy on the way over here. I'm sorry. I'm hanging out. I'm having a good time. I'm chilling.
She
I'm
doesn't have her
chilling.
content.
I'm chilling.
She's chill.
No, it was a
love it.
really fun audience. Like the crowd was like there to laugh, which I love. And all the other men on the lineup, were like hilarious. So it was like they were warmed up. It was just like a really fun event, like all the way around,
Yeah.
Like, what kind of comedian would you say you are, Malo? Like, are you the type that like fills the crowd and then you kind of like make jokes as it comes, or do you actually sit down and script it and write out like, I don't know what it's called, your jokes or?
Yeah, no, I'm a writer, so I write a lot, and I go to a lot of open mics. I perform at a lot of small shows. I have a theater background, and I've been podcasting for a long time.
Nice.
So for me, the joke writing and the storytelling, like the kind of craft of it, I'm a
Right.
big nerd for like that part of comedy.
Oh, very nice.
Well,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So what would you say like you gravitate towards more like when you write? Like what do you usually like make fun about or talk about?
Men.
Wonderful. I love
What
it.
about us, man? What's wrong with us?
She's like pulls out a whole list.
My next show.
Like Santa Claus. And
Right. It's endless content. Men are funny. Men are very funny. Men are
wow.
hilarious. Honestly, I talk about anything and everything. I talk about smoking weed. I talk about living at home with my grandma Nacha. I talk about being a dog mom. I talk about dating. I talk about femicide and serial killers. And I like to talk about
all
a lot
the
of
girl
dark
stuff.
shit.
I love that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, all the
Political
girly
jokes,
things,
too.
Yes.
just girly
We're
things.
gonna be good friends.
But what do you say about men?
Yeah.
I mean, what do I say about men?
Is it the minute you're dating
doesn't
that's who you
she
talk
say?
crap out?
Well, no, I think it's more like, here's a thing that a man said to me. Like, for example, I was like dating this guy and I was kind of unsure if I wanted to keep seeing him. And so I needed like to be certain, So I asked him to send me an itemized list of everything he likes about me, right? Yeah.
Wow.
And if
Wow.
you've never done this, you should try this. So he sends me a list of the things he likes about me. And this is what he said to me. He says that the things he likes most about me are my teeth, my torso, and my toenails.
Wow.
Creepy, right? Because I'm like,
Super-
are these
you know
like...
what fetishes
When
he
did you
has?
see my toenails?
By the way, these are all
When you were sleeping.
These are all options on OnlyFans that you can click on.
Teeth, and toenails.
Creepy because I'm like, are these the souvenirs that will be left to identify my body with after you unalive
dollar
it?
shit, 100%.
Yeah. So it's less what I have to say about men and more like, this is the weird shit you guys are up to. Let the audience come to their own conclusion. And often the conclusion is a laugh.
Yeah.
A laugh.
Yeah, because these are being told in the form of jokes, you know?
What is it you're expecting them to say, though? Like, what do you want them to say?
What do I want men to say?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, they're going to say what they want to say.
Oh,
but
what
then,
they like about
Give
you?
us a list of what you like.
Yeah, but you're
your, your personality.
personality.
Imagine your
so
smile.
So you like to
my
live
teeth,
in Thailand.
my torso. You know what I mean?
Boring.
That is kind of creepy, though. That is kind of creepy.
No,
though.
that's I mean, that's a
Personality.
feeler.
I like your eyeballs.
That's a feeler right there.
Your
Like, if you really
molars
want
are
to
great.
understand somebody and they come out with some sideways ass shit like that, then
Like, what would they say about Momo?
yeah.
Tits.
Actually, they like my personality, fucker.
Yeah, that won me over right now.
Personality all the way.
Yeah. I love the way you talk to me like a man, Momo,
Real winner right
and,
there.
and whip me.
I like how you manhandle me and shit. Whip me to shape.
Some guys are into that shit, all right?
Oh
So-
yeah, most.
Like,
Yeah,
some
a
guys
lot
are
of
into
them
that
are.
shit.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
they love
and
it.
They request
Yeah.
some weird ass shit too.
Oh yeah.
Don't act like you're not one of them.
It's
I'm
true.
just saying. Yeah.
I like pudgy fingers.
Oh my god! So Jose, what's your comedy? What's your skit about?
Jose talks about women.
I talk about women, and I asked them to give me a list of what they like about me.
What does that look like, Jose? What does that look like, Jose?
It's my curly hair,
Your conditioner.
my eyelashes. No, I'm married. I've been married for 10 years.
Oh, you're married?
Yeah, yeah, I've been married for
Congratulations.
10
Oh
years.
man, yeah.
He's the one that didn't look here. He looked here.
Yeah.
He looked past her.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Another one.
Even Mala looked here.
No, I talk about being Salvadorian. I talk about my family.
That's
I talk
hard
about
right there,
growing
being
up-
Salvadorian.
Yeah, it's hard being Salvadorian.
Do people always assume that you're in a gang?
No, not anymore. Before,
Not
yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
Before you grew out the hair.
Now I'll tell you a story. One time they had booked me to do a fundraiser, and they said it was for MS. And
What?
it's like-
Oh fuck!
I thought it, like
they
multiple
put a 13 at
sclerosis,
the
right?
end?
Like
Multiple
MS, right?
sclerosis, yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, it's a benefit for multiple
multiple-
sclerosis, and I said yes. I get there, and it was a guy who just got out of jail, and he was an MS. He was Mara Salvatrucha.
Are you serious?
So I'm doing a
Wow.
show. Yeah, I'm doing a benefit show for Mara Salvatrucha.
Wow.
Oh,
That's all
shit.
bad.
Yeah,
Sounds
this is all
hot.
bad. This
Sounds
is all
hot.
bad.
They're
Yeah.
hot. Some of those guys are like
So hey guys,
sexy.
send me your itemized about me, guys.
Yeah.
Those
You're
are the
gonna
ones
get
that
the
will
same
say,
answer.
I
Your
like your
torso,
pants.
your
Yeah, truly.
Yeah,
So are
no.
you a comedian that like you also script it out, or you go after the crowd type?
So both. So I write it out, and my set as a comedian, I'll write it out. The Theo bit is all improv, and it's all just kind
Right.
of crowd work. But no, I sit down and write and figure out what's funny and what I like, and and try to see where the story is or what I'm doing. It's a
That's
whole
cool.
craft. Like I think stand up is hard because you can think something's funny, and you write it, and I'm like, oh, this is just hilarious. Then you go on a crowd, do it, and it fucking flops, and you're like, oh shit.
How do you deal with
Yeah, how
that?
do you deal with that?
Like when you're like you think it's a fucking good ass joke and all of a sudden you get no response. Like what do you laugh at yourself?
So there's, I think, I don't know about Mala, but for me, it's either you try to save the joke,
Yeah.
or you acknowledge that it flopped, and
Yeah.
you move on.
And Malo?
I would acknowledge it.
It's Mala. Sorry.
Oh, Mala,
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm Malo, she's Mala.
Right. No, it's like you just keep working on it until it gets laughs every time you tell it. And sometimes you tell a joke in one room and everybody loves it, and you take it somewhere else and they don't get
Yeah,
it.
they don't.
Crickets.
Yeah.
So,
So-
it's all the
Travels.
demographics. Then it's all about the demographics.
Yeah,
It's,
like doing content, like you would do stuff and it's funny and you put it out, people like it. But stand up, you're there and getting the response, and people are looking at you like, okay, make me laugh.
That's why I didn't jump at
Yeah.
that opportunity right now.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on, I'm
Let's
still
go,
writing.
let's
Chill,
go,
dog,
let's
chill.
go.
So did you grow up like in a comedy environment, or like what made you get into comedy? Like
All
said
my
you were
family's
funny?
funny. All of my family's
oh,
funny.
shoot.
If you follow my TikTok, my parents are funny. So I grew up kind of like in that environment, thinking I was funny. But then I started doing the stage stuff, and then I figured out, oh shit, this is actual.
like this could pay the bills.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Well, I figured. Well, no, you actually have to put in work to be funny. Like
Yeah.
you just can't show up and be funny. So yeah, no, it's a craft, and Mala will tell you like it's work.
Yeah.
Like growing up, were you the funny kid like in school?
You know what? Not in school. I was funny, but like at home I was kind of quiet. At school I was outgoing, but at home I was more reserved. So when my mom found out I was doing comedy, she's like, "What? What do you? ¿Y qué vas a hacer? ¿Qué vas a decir?" She was like, "What do you? What is your comedy about?"
Yeah.
And
She's like, you better not make jokes about me.
yeah. But I did theater in high school too, so it was like,
Oh, cool.
yeah. So
Me too.
Me
Theater
too.
kid.
So I could
So you
probably be a
guys
comedian.
had that stage presence.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did. I was the teacher's aide for drama. You
So
know.
that
Teachers
you weren't
aid.
in
No, I
was in the
theater.
class. No, I
You
was
were
in the
just
class.
fucking ditching there and chilling.
Hanging out.
That too.
You were directing and assisting.
Thank you.
You were
See,
producing.
She gets me. She gets me.
These are
For
important
3 periods in a row.
Very important roles in the theater.
We'll talk about your
Class.
3 periods when we
Class
come back.
periods.
After
Class
this small
periods.
break. We'll be right back, guys.
What's up, my gente? It's your boy MC Magic. Don't forget to tune in every Wednesday to the dopest podcast on the net, JR and the Crew, keeping it real with my gente. Zzz.
What's up, everybody? We are
Go
back.
out.
See, look at I bring us back
Oh,
and
go
he
ahead.
interrupts me. You guys always talk shit because I don't bring it back. I always say, "What's cracking, everybody?" And they're like, "Cracking?" Like, who says that anymore? Anyways, so we're back. We're back here with Mala and Jose.
Hoozay.
Jose.
Just think of Jose. It's Jose.
This is Jose with an H.
Jose
so
with
I
an
need
H.
to stop going like that, like I'm gonna have a loogie or something.
Well,
Okay, so Mala, like I had asked Jose earlier, like what got him into comedy. So what brought you into this world? Like,
My mom.
Comedy world.
My
not,
mom.
not the world.
well, yeah.
Comedy world.
Like, did you
Yeah.
grow up with funny people? Were you the class clown? Like,
Yeah, my parents are hilarious. Like my family is we love to like tell jokes and tell funny stories. And my friends growing up, all of our friendships were always based on making each other laugh and like being silly. I did theater and like musicals and stuff in high school, and I like did dance classes my whole life. And then as an adult, I got into podcasting like in 2016. So I've been
Oh, nice.
podcasting for a few years now, and my co-host and I, Diosa, our show Locatora Radio, we just signed with iHeart to their My Cultura
congratulations,
network.
that's great.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, they have a Latino podcast network within iHeart. It's called the My Cultura Network. So they're about a year old. So like we joined that network.
Nice.
And then I started my own comedy podcast. It's called Marihuanera, a podcast for potheads.
Woo!
Yeah, because I like to smoke weed. And I wanted to do a comedy show that allowed me to blend the two.
Oh, nice.
And then as far as like stand
Well,
up,
what do you guys talk about? In the
me,
podcast?
I mean, I interview a lot of comics about weed and comedy. Yeah. I do sketches and skits and voices and stuff on that show. So I like to like write and get creative on my podcast. But I started to get like a lot of feedback from my listeners over the years that, oh, you're funny and you're funny and you're funny. And so I'm like, well, let me
You're okay.
let me take this feedback and let me take this and let me do something with it. So I started going to the Chatterbox here in Covina on Citrus. On Thursday nights, there's an open mic. Steve Hernandez and the team over there has been running the Chatterbox open mic for like many years now. And they do a
Nice.
Sunday comedy show, Chatterbox Comedy Night. So I started doing the open mic there, and Steve booked me for my first stand-up show at the Chatterbox. And now I've been doing a lot of small shows. I did Jose's show. I have a show coming up December 7th, Idiots United at the Bourbon Room. Yeah.
Idiots.
I love it.
I know.
Sounds hilarious.
Mario Rodriguez puts that show on. And then
will not be defeated.
no, it's fun. It's a fun show because they have a band that accompanies, and it's kind of a 420 show too.
Nice.
The
shoot.
So do you
crowd.
get high before you come up with the names for these shows and podcasts?
Oh, absolutely. I'm usually high when I'm podcasting, when I'm writing, before I get up, after I get up.
Oh, shoot.
I host a show called Jokes and Tokes.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jokes and
Did we just
toast.
become best friends? Like,
Great.
Yeah. I've been doing so through my podcast, Marihuanera, a podcast for potheads. They reached out to me over at the Artistry. They opened up this dispensary and consumption lounge in WeHo. So they also have been booking stand-up shows and drag brunches. So for the past few months, I've been hosting a weekly Jokes and Tokes, and I book my own stand-ups. We have a bong bar.
Oh,
We have a
that's
weed
dope.
sponsor, Umo. It's Mexican-American owned, Salinas-based.
Oh, nice.
They bring the weed.
I used
Mota
to
Glass
live in
brings the
Salinas.
bongs. Nice.
Oh shit, yeah.
They grow really good weed.
Do they? Yeah, because they
The
don't
soil is
they don't
rich.
do much else there. Yeah, no,
Produce and weed.
Yeah.
Produce and weed, yeah. Well, okay, that totally makes sense because agriculture is like their number one producer. Yeah, in the area.
Yeah, when you drive by through that.
Yeah, damn.
So that's how I got into comedy.
I love that.
Nice.
Yeah.
And, dang, bro.
And you've been toking and joking
So,
ever
yeah.
since.
Woman.
Ever since.
I know.
You got a lot going on.
Jesus, man. Like, wow.
We stay busy.
Yeah, that's
right.
good.
Yeah. I'm like a high achieving stoner.
No,
you
I
know?
could totally tell. Like that's
She's
yeah.
got a high
Okay, so
achievement.
I'm the type of stoner that smokes and goes to sleep. Like I, indica. That's
I can't
it.
smoke.
Me
And
neither.
but I have
Right.
an array of products.
Love it. Oh my God, I need to
Every
have
time
you on
I'm
my
smoking-
show.
Yeah, no,
vibrators or
and a lot of people
smoking?
don't think because I have a day job, a professional job,
Yeah.
and I don't smoke during the day
like,
because
I had
I
one.
would be done.
After this episode, yeah, she had one after this episode. It's not gonna
But
happen.
oh,
after this
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah.
That's why I started my podcast, and that's why I wanted to call it Marihuanera, because this is a whole lifestyle. Like,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of very productive, like highly educated, degreed, like jobbed up Latinas
Right.
who are smoking heavy.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
man.
They're like running their families.
Wow.
They're running their kids around
Well,
town.
have
They're
you ever
running
been to
their
Ash
households.
Society?
Wow.
Ash Society is
I haven't been, no.
female and minority owned.
Ooh.
And so it's all females from their board of directors, from their founders, all female.
I love
and so
it.
when you go in, it's more of like a lounge, and then they have like this educational bar where you sit down and you talk to a bud tender, and they ask you like, what are you here for? Like, how
A
are you going
bud
to use it? A bud
tender?
tender.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
And so like
Yes.
totally educate you, and they have like lubricants. They
Yep.
have like all
What-
kinds
what
of
city?
They have toys.
Everything.
They have toys that are
tender? A
THC
bud
infused.
I need to go there.
Girl, let's go together. Let's go on a field trip. Let's go on a field trip.
That's an idea. I'm
Yeah,
down.
no,
I'm
really.
hella
It's,
down.
but just like you said, there are people think weed smokers or people that smoke marijuana are the lowest of the low,
Yeah.
and that they're drug addicts. But there are really high functioning, successful people that
Yeah, even
that
high
partake
functional
in
meth addicts.
cannabis
They're-
products.
Cocaine,
Cocaine, they put it in
heroin.
coffee.
Hey, let's just do everything here, huh, guys?
All right, hey, Dave, pull it all out right here, Dave.
Whoa, Momo got happy. Dave, don't do that, Dave. Momo gets happy, Dave. Dave, don't do that. Momo gets happy.
She's been waiting for this day.
Yeah, please.
No.
Please, that's why she... Dave, that's why she's wearing that choker, so you could choke her. Please, Dave.
I did say my future ex-husband's coming, yes.
Okay, well, but hey, she has a lot of stuff that she's doing, but Jose, he won an award.
Real quick,
You
wait,
recently won an award.
wait. So Mala, I don't know if you can take this as a compliment or not, but you give me the Silverman vibes. Sarah.
Sarah
Oh, a little bit.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That was a
Sarah
good one, Vic.
Silverman is hilarious.
Yeah.
She's iconic, so
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll
Sarah
take it.
Silverman.
Thank
sure.
you.
The
I
charm
can see
has turned on.
El Gordo Mamon and
She's single,
Sarah
right?
Silverman. Shout out to El Gordo Mamon.
that. No, but you recently won an award too. Let's talk about some of your achievements, man.
Yeah, so
He's like,
I don't have any
do.
weed smoking. I don't smoke weed. Makes me paranoid. So I got to get with you. Maybe there's like a certain type of weed.
is. 100% there is. Yeah.
Maybe there's a certain type of weed that makes me relax, but I
Just said
don't.
they're like
We,
sex
we
toys.
both got you. We both got you.
It would have been great if he would have said, "I speak peace and I'm against it." And
No, but you recently won an award.
So yeah, so the Salvadoran consulate got wind of the TikToks and what we've been doing with the events and stuff, and they like what we were doing, and they gave us an award for putting Salvadoran culture on the map. And
Oh, dope.
they had an event where they showcased my TikToks to the crowd.
wow.
It was like an older Salvadorian crowd. They wanted me to do stand
Wasn't
up.
that a pupusaria or?
No, it wasn't. It was at another venue, but they did have pupusas. They wanted me to do stand up, but I knew it was gonna be an older crowd, and so I came out as El Tío after my TikToks, and I just kind of went into the crowd.
Oh,
and
how dope.
so the pictures of me receiving the award is me as El Tío. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even get to accept it as myself.
awesome.
Yeah, no, there's no pictures of me at the event.
No pictures of me at the event.
It's kind of like both of
You
us, so
should do
keep
it
it at
side
his
by
house.
side.
Yeah. But it was kind of cool because that's like the Salvadoran government, taking notice of what we're doing.
Yeah, no,
and,
that's dope.
In a positive way.
Yeah, in a positive way. Yeah, no, and it's been crazy. Like this whole year has been crazy.
Like
for
one
me.
day you're headlining for the MS, and then
but
in an award for it. Shit.
it's crazy, man. It's been nuts. This year has been crazy because of TikTok and stuff. Stuff has been going viral, and people are getting wind of what we're doing, and it's been exciting.
But how did you guys adjust during the pandemic?
So I started doing more videos during the pandemic. That's where the Theo came from. So I couldn't do comedy, obviously, and I was going to the markets, and I was at the store one time, and there was a Salvadoreños behind me, just kind of going at it, and I kind of heard it, and I heard my dad's voice in my head. So as I'm shopping, I hear my dad's voice, and I was like, oh, there's something funny here. So I started recording stuff, and I go home and I voiced it over. And I put it out, and it went crazy viral. And I'm like, okay, cool, there's something here.
All right.
So every time I would go to the store during the pandemic, I would record a video and then go home and voice it over. And they just kind of grew from there. And yeah,
People were home. People were home. And they
Yeah,
wanted to
people were
watch them.
home. TikTok was, trending,
Yeah.
and so the videos got crazy viral, and and now we're here.
Hey, that's the thing. The thing about TikTok, it also a lot of people use it to filter to what they actually do, like the Instagram. and
How come JR and the crew doesn't have a TikTok?
we do.
Nobody manages it.
Nobody manages it.
I think if you're
Everybody's
a
going
comedian,
viral. We need to.
I know.
I think if you're a comedian now, you need to be on the social media.
Yeah.
One nipple
Clips.
will make a world of difference.
Shut the fuck up.
One nipple.
Well, then break it out. Shit.
Mine is hairy. Yours, never mind. I don't know.
Mine are too small.
I don't know.
Mine are small and dark. I don't know.
I can see that.
Momo, if you do OF fans, I'll be your manager because you make a lot of money.
Okay. I told the story I tell is my daughter's in college. She's in Cal Poly Humboldt. And so I say, well, I told Mija, you don't have to work the pole. Mama will do it for you. Or like, now, maybe not work the pole, but,
I will sacrifice.
I will
for you.
sacrifice. All your life I've sacrificed for you, and I still will continue.
A mother.
I love of a mother. Yeah.
Nothing like a mother's
Do you have
love.
kids?
I do. I have 3 kids. I have three
Three?
kids. Yeah.
How old are they?
So the youngest,
No. You.
the youngest we had during the pandemic, during 2020. Her name is Pandemia Quarantina Via La Corona.
No, you're not. What? That sounded good. That sounded really good.
No, I have 3 kids. Yeah. The youngest is gonna be 2 in a month.
That's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you.
And Mala, no kids.
No,
I hear
have
you
I have a
like,
dog. I do have a
but
dog.
That's a lot. That's actually more.
Yeah. His
Pets
name
are
is
more work
Papas.
than children.
Yeah.
Because eventually,
They
like
don't
your
listen
children
either.
could grow up and wipe their own ass and pick
Oh,
up
yeah.
their own toys, but the dogs could never do that.
Never.
Yeah, I
Let
never
her
thought that
tend
one.
to her buds.
Yeah.
Her-
God, I don't know. Was that a joke? I don't.
I'm not.
He's not ready.
I'm
not ready.
See what happened? We put you in the spot.
Not ready.
We'll be right back. All
I'm
right.
laughing at you. I'm laughing at you.
Hold up.
Oh.
Let me show you how to do this, dog.
I was just warming them up for you, player.
Appreciate it, man. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. Don't know why, but I love you, I do. Yeah. 'Cause I like the way you love me. Oh, girl.
Just go into what keep talking. We went to the High Hopes concert, right? Me and this guy.
Without
We got
me.
so fucking high.
Without
Yeah.
Off of secondhand smoke, like
Just for being
bad,
there.
dude. Like
I got a headache.
somebody smoking here, and were you?
I was gonna get her down. Yeah, man.
What is it? What is it?
It was,
Oh.
At the Toyota Arena.
Oh, interesting.
hey,
You see, weed can get you
everybody was
places.
smoking in them.
Hell yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Oh,
wherever you went, wherever you
the
stood,
crowd, the fucking
Yeah.
artists, the
side of the
Love it.
stage, everywhere.
sounds like-
background
Good time.
Over
dancers.
back.
You gotta hydrate. That's how you avoid the headaches.
So
Well, I don't know because
Yeah.
I don't.
You gotta
What about the
drink
Well, we should try
paranoia?
no, but it was funny because like somebody smoked this one and I turned that one. It's like, poof,
Hell
like,
yeah.
oh fuck.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I came home.
Yeah, he's like, what's the problem? You guys
Why
did
was
it.
it like, I see no problem here.
Yeah,
I saw a
I
good
see no
time.
problem
You guys
here. You
effed it
fucking
up.
weak ass motherfucker.
Sounds like my
I
show.
went home giggling.
That
I
sounds
got
like
home
jokes and
the girl was
toes.
like, what
Were you
the fuck's wrong
hungry?
with you? Yeah,
You're always hungry.
hungry.
That's what I know.
So let's talk about some of the stuff you guys are gonna get yourselves into in the next coming year. Because I mean, hey, we're literally around the corner.
Yeah, no,
Ooh,
this year is gone. This year is
34 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It's the holidays already.
Yeah.
But real
it's
quick,
done.
you do roller skating.
I do roller
Really?
skate.
Tell me you
Yeah.
are not in roller derby.
No.
I can see her
I like
do that.
to.
I could
She looks
totally
like
see
you
you do
would,
roller
like,
derby.
man?
I always
Oh,
wanted to do
no.
that shit, but I got a bad back, so I can't.
I don't like contact sports.
No?
I'm not trying to get my face fucked up.
No, I hear you. I hear you, girl.
No, I like to go roller. Not the face. I like to go roller skate like in Venice Beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like to be out there and dance around.
Like
I like to go to
traditional
the
roller
rink.
skates or like the what do they call those?
Rollerblade.
Rollerblades.
No, the quad skates, the,
Oh, got
the
it.
roller skates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the regular ones.
yeah.
Those are cute,
you-
yeah.
Those are really the best for like dancing around and doing choreography and stuff. And that's what I like to do more is like kind of dance.
Oh, like
skating.
roll bounce, like the movie where they're just like getting
Yeah.
down and
Yeah,
dope.
because there's always like a DJ out at Venice Beach, and so it's kind of like an outdoor rink, and so people are dancing around and
dope.
doing choreography and stuff.
That
so it's
sounds like
fun.
fun. Well, I need to live
Very
life.
fun.
Go with her. Like, she's gonna go. You're gonna go with her. So
Yeah.
I
Go
can't
with
roller
her.
skate. I can rollerblade, but I can't roller skate.
Oh, rollerblade.
Blades are cool too, you know.
Do you protect yourself? Do you wear a helmet?
Yeah,
No,
get my helmet, my elbow
You
pads.
gotta get your gear. People break
She
their
says it.
bones.
Yeah, my sister-in-law broke her wrist
Yep.
in 2 places at the roller rink.
Yep.
And she was with her grandkids, and she just had barely gotten on the rink, and she lost her balance,
no.
and she put her hand out, and that's what they say not to do,
Not to do.
like do an elbow or
So you have to
roll.
just go with it.
tuck and roll. Yeah, just
Yeah.
tuck and roll. Go with it.
You gotta land on
But,
your
so she
nalgas.
just freaked out, and she was just like this, and bam, broke it in 2
That's
places.
Ouchies.
Right? Yeah.
So Jose, I want to know
Rosita.
something about you. I want to know
Yeah.
like a secret talent.
A secret talent. Oh,
nobody
wow.
knows that you can do.
I think I can still do it. I can cry like a baby.
Oh, let's hear it.
Let's see what that's.
Okay, let's hear it. Oh, shit.
Before or after sex?
Whatever you want.
Well,
Okay,
let's see, let's see.
see. Hold on. Let me get into it.
I don't know why I'm clearing my throat.
I know, me too. I literally did too.
Well, because you heard sex. So you got ready.
Here we go. Here we go. Drum roll, please.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, yeah, they don't have a drum roll.
standing by.
That did sound good.
That sounds like me before.
Hey, 3 days ago, I just had my second granddaughter, and that's it. That's it right there. Oh my God.
I
That sounded good.
forgot how to cry.
Oh
I
think that's after
shit.
sex.
Yeah.
I thought
I feel like I need
baby.
to burp you.
After sex.
It sounds like a
It's a weird
constipation
talent
cry.
you don't
Yeah, it does
need
sound like
anywhere else.
constipation.
That's so fucking funny.
Oh.
Do you do that on stage?
No, I've never done it on stage. It's just so weird.
Oh
So
my
you
God.
totally
Oh, so what's your
should.
secret talent?
My secret, okay, I don't do this anymore. I'm retired from doing this. But when I was in middle school, I went to the Junior Olympics for race walking.
Race.
Race?
Race
Oh,
walking.
Like
Like
speed
speed
walking?
Speed walking.
Speed
fast-
What?
Yeah.
You went to the Olympics.
Junior Olympics.
They have
Junior
that?
Olympics. They
Like,
have
what is the criteria for like?
well, it's a
'cause-
track and field event. So I
Okay.
ran cross country and track most of my adolescence.
Uh-huh.
And our team, like, we went to qualify for the Junior Olympics. And that year I wanted to try race walking. I wanted to try speed walking.
Okay.
So I trained for it, and then I competed and I qualified, and we went to Virginia.
What the?
A little team of us, our little middle school Junior Olympic team, and we competed, and I came in 6th place in the nation.
Hey.
So like, but what is the technique to race walking?
It's gotta be. So they actually have judges all around the track, and they watch your form.
Okay.
Because the difference between walking and running is you have to have one foot on the ground at all times. When you're running, there are moments where both feet are in the air.
Because you're gliding.
Uh-huh. So race walking, it's heel toe, heel toe, heel toe.
Okay.
And they will like basically flag you, and you'll get points, and you can get disqualified if you don't keep the heel toe. Yeah.
You have to use your hip because the people that I see
you gotta
walking
use
fast
your
are like
hips.
this.
Yeah.
And they're like
Oh
this.
yeah, that's exact. Yeah.
I thought she was gonna say
There's a
she could
technique.
smoke a joint through her butt. I thought that's what she was gonna say.
That's for
I
OnlyFans.
inhale, exhale.
You've been watching too much Jackass.
I know, way too much. That's Steve-O. That's Steve-O.
I
She's
wanted
like,
to
that's
give you.
wasting weed.
I wanted to give you something a little more eclectic.
No, that's pretty cool.
Jimmy,
That is
what
cool.
does
Yeah.
that mean? Eclectic.
Hold up, let me look at Google.
Let me Google that shit.
English word of the day.
So what is next with you guys?
I do right now. So we're working on the with Curtido TV. We're gonna try to do Comedy Pupusas and Beer tour. It's a 10 not 10 city. Well, yeah, 10 city, but across the nation. So it's gonna be
nice.
San Francisco, Las Vegas, Arizona, Houston, Dallas. There's a stop in Kansas. And the D.C. area, D.C., Maryland, Virginia. Yeah.
And these will be in comedy, like
Yeah. So Comedy Pupusas and Beer on the road.
Like, will you guys be going to bigger venues, or will you be just
that's the goal to end up in. So in Virginia, there's a lot of Salvadoreños, and we're trying to get the
nice.
show going over there and see what we can
And
do.
you're from Downey, you said?
So I'm from Compton originally, but I live in Downey now.
I mean, I'm just saying we could hook him up with Ralph.
Oh, Ralph Verdugo, yeah. Buena Mesa, Southgate.
Oh, okay.
You never heard it?
No.
Oh man, shoot.
Let's
Sebastian Satina does a lot of shows there. And
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, I know Sebastian.
Sebastian does a lot of
Yeah.
shows there, and a lot of other people and stuff. So is she on the road with you guys? Is she one or?
No. So we have different comedians in each show. So I mean, I don't know if she's available.
Like, depends
We'll-
on how
Yeah.
depends on how
Basically, you just put her.
She's on the
Yeah.
show. No, she's on the show.
It sounds like she has a lot going on, so you better book her
We
now.
might not be able to get her. She's busy. Yeah, no.
Damn.
She's a busy woman.
And she's going to iHeart. Oh,
Well, it's up to Dave to get her. Dave, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
so that's cool. So you have that tour coming up, and hopefully you'll be on the tour as well. And so you're
I would love that.
and then your podcast is what else do you have coming up too?
Yeah, so I'm still podcasting with Locatora Radio for iHeart, and I'm still doing my Marihuanera podcast. Next year, we're going to be back with Jokes and Tokes, probably in
I
like...
love that.
Yeah, probably in like April, we'll get it started again and do like a 5-month little like residency. And until then, I'm doing stand up at local shows. Like I said, I'm at the Bourbon Room on December 7th, and then back at Chatterbox in Covina.
I'm gonna check that out because it's local. I mean,
The Chatterbox Sunday show.
it's right here.
The Chatterbox Sunday show has been written about like in lists, like the LA Times included the Chatterbox in a list of like best comedy shows in LA.
Nice.
Oh
Wow.
shoot!
It's been around for over 10 years, and it's considered like one of the best comedy shows
Oh, very cool.
in the greater LA area. And it's a local dive bar, but like Comedy Central people, SNL people, like people who've been on Conan, late night, like headliners, touring comedians. They perform at the Chatterbox. Like Jesus Trejo has been out there, and Chris Estrada, Martin Moreno, who opens for Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy.
Martin.
Yeah, and also comics who are like white comics too. Also, you
Those
know,
guys too.
Just average comics.
No, but that's dope, man. Dude, it's right here in my backyard. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You feel so
Yeah,
ashamed.
Chatterbox.
You should feel ashamed, dude.
I am ashamed.
I didn't even know that because I'm right here in Covina.
Yeah,
too.
he's right here in Covina too. I was like, wow, dude, that's
Yeah,
a,
even he knows that.
that's a nugget right here,
Yeah.
man. Dang.
You gotta follow Mala_Munoz, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
at Mala_Munoz. Yes.
Nice.
That's
Up
cool,
to
man.
So do you guys promote your own shows, or do you guys have like a group of individuals that you work with to help promote, or like how does that go down?
So I use my platform to promote, right? And then we have the Curtido TV who helps me produce the shows and right here like Gabe and stuff.
What
Have a
about
whole
you
team.
have Jer and the crew to help promote too?
Yeah, and you have Jared
Yeah.
and the crew. Yeah. No, thank you guys for even
And
having us
Mala?
on the show here. And
Yeah, I promote on my Instagram at Mala_Munoz. I'm on Twitter, on my podcast, Marihuanera. And then like comics are very supportive. Like comics share each other's.
I noticed that. Yeah, that's what a lot of our
and-
comedians that have come on. That's what they say because they collaborate a lot with other comedians.
Yeah, we all end up on each other's shows, or at least that's in the best. You hope that that's what happens. And I feel like once you like book each other, then you recommend each other. You see each other on
Yeah, for
different
sure.
lineups, and yeah.
Because there's probably people you don't want to work with, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I steer clear.
Just
of...
say the name, I'll beep it. No. I'll beep it. Don't worry, we're gonna beep it. Don't worry, just go say it.
This feels like a setup.
She's like, I take it back. I don't like you anymore.
No, that's awesome. Man. I can't wait to see what you guys coming up, and then of course see you at the Chatterbox. You, I mean, the
Pupusas, comedy and
beer.
beer.
I can't even say it.
Yeah, you can go
I'm
to
hungry just thinking about it.
Pupusas.
Pupusas.
My sister-in-law's Salvadorian. I just constantly make fun of her.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
Be nice.
I know,
Mexicans, be nicer to Salvies.
They'll fucking kill you.
Mexicans.
Well, he's opening for MS. I gotta be careful now what I'm saying here. No, that's cool, man. I'm really excited for you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show. Really appreciate you guys.
Thank you guys.
Is there anything you guys want to say that we didn't ask that maybe you guys want to throw out there?
Like shameless promotions, like
your
you got
first
a
boss.
side business.
Follow the TikTok and Instagram, HOOZAY. You can go to hoozay.live for the tickets and stuff for the comedy tour.
No, I like that. It's really cool too. I checked it out.
Yeah, thank you.
How you guys set it up? It's really cool.
Try to make it informative. And then after the shows, I try to link up the comedians so people follow them, cross promotion to make sure people,
Nice.
so we can all kind of grow together.
There you go.
That's right.
Yeah, follow me at Mala_Munoz on all platforms and subscribe to Marihuanera, a podcast for potheads.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely
I'm
gonna
gonna do that right now.
I want to listen to that. Any last words, guys?
No, just thank you guys for coming. Yeah, I mean, actually, yes.
Thank you guys for having us. This is a nice setup.
No, thank you guys for coming out tonight. I
Thank
know
you.
you had to drive pretty far, right?
Yeah.
No worries.
Not really.
He's down
It
here.
was 5
It's
hours,
all
but it's
good.
okay.
Yeah, right?
I'm out
Well
by
worth it.
K-Town.
Kate, what?
K-Town.
Oh, shit.
K-Town.
So
Like
you fought the
Koreatown.
traffic.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
Oh,
rush hour. This was
man.
like a really good time to drive out here, actually. Yeah. Really good time.
She's like, I was chill all the way.
Oh, the exit. Oh, yeah. What was that?
No, thank you guys for sharing what you do. You know, a lot of comedians come on here and we can barely get a word in because they're just all about their content.
Yeah.
So I love that we were able to, to have you guys on here and really get to know who you are as a person, and definitely, we're here to support. So thank you guys for coming out.
Thank you guys.
All right, thank you guys, man. So until next week, man, we'll see you guys out, man. JR the crew, we out.
Nos miramos.
Hey, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the show, but look, just a couple more things, all right? So stay put. Like, share, and subscribe. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube, Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts. Like, share, and subscribe. We're going to continue to bring you the best artists, the people, the upcoming artists, and do our best to make sure that you guys are entertained. But it's only going to help if you help us. Help us help you. No, but hey, remember, man, the best promotion is always word of mouth. And thank you guys for your support. We really appreciate it.